Digital Citizenship and 21st Century Learning, presented by Lina, Vanessa, and Linda. Digital citizenship is a concept which helps teachers, technology leaders, and parents understand what students/children/technology users should know to use technology appropriately. As you can see on this page, there is a word cloud, which was designed for digital citizenship. It has the word digital as the biggest used word in this word cloud. And then there is technology, information, electronic, saying that technology is a must and a need. There's a whole bunch of users, different access. And then if you can see, there's the word society, because society and technology kind of go hand in hand nowadays. Technology is used a ton in schools and a ton in life. So there are elements of digital citizenship. There are several components that are important to maintain a healthy and appropriate presence online. Some of the components include digital etiquette, which is proper online etiquette and ethics will help users make the right decisions when on the internet. Digital literacy, students of all ages should have an understanding as well as knowledge and skills to participate safely in the digital world. Giving out private information demonstrates digital illiteracy. Digital safety, internet users should have the proper tools to deal with cyberbullies, such as rude people on social media websites or suspicious strangers. Therefore, a good digital citizen listens to their instincts to make sure they are safe and appropriate when online, respects themselves and others when online, gives credit to sources, and reports and does not take part in cyberbullying.
The Partnership for 21st Century Learning, or P21, was created to bridge educators, administrators, families, and students in order to help understand how to navigate the digital world. P21 provides us with a unified vision for learning to ensure student success in a world where change is constant and learning never stops. You can find more information about the Partnership for 21st Century Learning online at www.p21.org. P21 developed this framework. According to their website, P21 was developed with input from teachers, education experts, and business leaders to define and illustrate the skills and knowledge students need to succeed in work, life, and citizenship. As you can see on their diagram, they have several foundational pieces. So there are 4 layers to this foundation: standards and assessments, curriculum and instruction, professional development, and learning environments. The overarching rainbow that you see showcases 21st century learning outcomes that result from foundational implementation. Students will develop advanced knowledge and mastery in the color topics of this rainbow. The students should become well-versed in life skills, critical thinking, communication, collaboration, and creativity, as well as navigating media, social media, and becoming outstanding global and digital citizens. This diagram can also be accessed on P21's website. I would just encourage you to visit this website because they have a plethora of information and resources that you might find useful in your teaching, curriculum, and classroom resources.
And I will be discussing the 21st century supports and what this looks like in the classroom. Digital entity, a massive cultural shift in the classroom. My first one, 21st century standards. This focuses on the learning. It engages students with real-world data, the tools and the experts they will encounter in school, in college, on the job, and in life. These students will learn best when they are actively engaged in solving meaningful problems. Collaborative teams in building shared knowledge regarding essential curriculum. Through this collaboration, multiple measures of mastery. Number 2, 21st century supports a balance of assessments, including the high quality standardized testing and frequent, effective, formative, and summative classroom assessments such as exit slips, performance tasks, DRA, walkthroughs, student work, student observation, or other assessments. Number 3, 21st century curriculum and instruction teaches 21st century skills. It encouraged the integration of community resources beyond school walls, allowing the students to view video clips, respond through questions and or with a prompt, enter school visitations, visit other schools, lesson study, or demonstrate lessons. Number 4, 21st century professional development. This highlights ways teachers can seize opportunities for integrating 21st century skills, tools, and strategies into their classroom and best practices and classroom practices, and help them identify what activities they can replace or de-emphasize. Here the students are team-based action research, learning by doing, learning collectively by working together. The expectation of learning is ongoing and it occurs as part of a routine work practice. The students, this is the opportunity when they are doing the inter-school visitations to actually have meaningful conversations or dialogue about maybe a specific book that both classrooms have read, so they can discuss and have questions prepared for each person's to ask, or each classroom's to ask, that is. And then the last and final one, 21st century learning environment. This create learning practices, professional learning communities, most schools call PLCs, and during the PLCs, they focus on what do they want each student to learn, how will each student know, how will they know rather, when each student has learned the material, and how will they respond when a student experiences difficulty in learning. So through the PLCs, there's collaboration, there's shared best practices, and as well as integration of 21st century skills into classroom practices. It enables the students to learn in relevant real world, allowing for equitable access to quality learning tools. So in the event that a student is having difficulty grasping the information, the teachers will definitely accommodate and modify any learning that may need to take place. So from the beginning, a systematic response that ensures support for every student with multiple opportunities to demonstrate their learning. So again, a massive cultural shift in the classroom, which is definitely loaded with much digital technology or digital tools that the students can access their learning in various ways. Thank you.
Technology doesn't have to be scary or overwhelming. As we have pointed out in this presentation, there are so many resources that you as an educator can use to help you navigate the digital world and provide guidance to your students. There are so many exciting things happening today in technology, and it is our hope that this presentation will encourage you to keep doing good, try new things, and most importantly, have fun. Thank you for watching our presentation today.